paperwork.
In spite of what you may think, we hate it as much as you do. But we are sending your husband in for a battery of tests and scans.
What sort of tests?
Well, primarily to check for compatibility of various tissue types. His condition is not good, it's deteriorating. We need to find a suitable donor heart right away. In the meantime, all we can do is be prepared once one does become available.
Is this all?
Yes, I think that's the last one. And thank you.
Thank you.
It's going to be a long day for your husband. Would you like to see him before we get started?
No, I don't think I would really like to go in. Thank you.
He's been asking for you.
Well, okay, I'll go in a second. Listen, doctor, if you do find a donor, what are his chances of surviving the transplant?
Well, assuming the blood and tissue types are extremely compatible, I'd say his chances are good. If he survives the surgery and the immediate post-surgical period, then we can expect full recovery.
So, he could go on with his normal everyday activities and so on?
Oh, yes. Yes. Of course, he'll have to spend the rest of his life under the care of a doctor, but there's no reason for any physical impairment. But we're still a long way from that stage. Our immediate problem right now is finding a donor heart, and we're doing our best to find one.
Thank you. Thanks for everything.
Morning, C.C.
Morning.
Did Kelly pass through here?
Out in the gazebo, taking care of some last-minute details, I imagine.
Thanks, I'll look for her.
Gifts are still coming in.
I know, I still can't believe it.
That's fine, Crystal.
Nothing but the best for Mr. and Mrs. Hartley. Thank you. Hey, good morning!
Hey.
Good morning!
You're bright and cheerful like a bridegroom.
Yeah. To mention scared to death. You guys are awfully early.
We were wondering if there's something we could do.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure there is, but Kelly is the person to talk to, and I've just been told that she's down at the gazebo, which is where I'm going right now.
And it's a good idea to know where your prospective bride is on the day of her wedding, huh?
Well, I'm doing my best.
Good.
Do you want us to come with you?
Amy, why don't you go along with him? I'd like a word with Brick.
Brick?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. I'll join you in a few minutes.
All right, I'll meet you in the gazebo when you're finished.
Sure.
Who gave it to us?
Amy and Brick. I never slept with Dylan, Nick.
You see, if you marry Nick, you're going to be miserable. And you're going to make Nick miserable, too. So you've already started with the lies and the scheming, and one thing builds on top of another, and it's not going to bend because that's the way you are with him.
Here you are.
Hi.
Are you nervous, bride-to-be?
Yeah, are you?
Going out of my mind.
Hey, listen, I think it might rain. Looks like it, doesn't it?
On our wedding day? No, not in your life.
Nikki, maybe we should move the ceremony inside just to be safe, I think.
Well, I don't think we have to worry about it at all. Really? Come on, what's wrong?
I don't think you should be down here. We're not supposed to see each other on the wedding day, you know.
That's an old wives' tale. And you're not an old wife yet, at least not for a few more hours. So just don't pay any attention to it, all right?
Yeah. I am getting nervous, I think. Nikki, would you mind? I think I want to be alone.
Sure, it's fine.
All right, I'll be back later.
Amy's going to come down to see you.
I'll find her.
Still another way, you'll be in full charge of running the casino.
Me? Mm-hmm. Big salary increase, more prestige, better working hours, which I'm sure that Amy would love. Yeah, like my new acquisitions, huh?
I don't know much about art.
You only have to know what you like. What do you say, is it a deal?
You and I are a long way from being friends, that's no secret. We've done our best to avoid each other, so
Rick, I only make business decisions. I don't let my personal feelings interfere with practical judgment. I've considered several people for the job. You're the best man I've found. Trustworthy, if you will.
Even though I'm Lionel Lockridge's son?
Well, from what I've heard down the line, I don't think that certain qualities are inherited. In fact, I don't think dishonesty is passed down from one generation to the next. At least I'm going to count on that.
Yeah, well, maybe I got some of those feelings. I get them from my mother's side of the family.
Don't push your luck with me, son. I made you a very good offer. Either you want the job or you don't.
I'll give it some thought and I'll let you know.
Fine, but don't take too long. I have an operation there that needs management, needs it right away. You've got 48 hours to make a decision.
I'll give you my answer when I've made up my mind. And I'm not sure how many hours that's going to take.
And I may have to withdraw the offer.
You do? You do.
Can't believe money? I thought you believed in that above all things.
There's so much. I'm overwhelmed.
Good. I enjoy overwhelming people occasionally.
You did a wonderful job, Mason. This is twice as much as I thought I would get on Lionel's paintings. How did you manage it?
Let's just say I found a buyer who was highly motivated.
Well, if he has that much money, I should probably have dinner with him or even possibly cultivate him. I've never met a rich man I didn't like.
Well, I wish I could give you his name, but he wishes to remain anonymous. He's sort of eccentric.
Oh, no thank you. One in a lifetime is enough. I'm rich. I'm a very rich person.
Just bear in mind that you're 10% less rich than you think you are.
Are you worrying about your commission? Well, don't, because as soon as the check clears the bank, you'll have it.
Well, there won't be any problem about that.
Oh, look who's here. I've been waiting for this. Excuse me.
Much as I hate to let a wealthy woman go, I know you're off to do holy work, so you're excused.
Thank you. Hello.
Oh. What you got there?
Get back. Got this from Mr. Catwell over there. Excuse me.
All right, Mason. Where'd you sell those paintings to?
I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to reveal the buyer.
Come on, this is very foolish of you. You should have given me a second chance to bid.
I did, Lionel. You set me up with a phony art dealer.
How'd you figure that out?
I knew it all along. Actually, Lionel, I would have accepted your offer if you'd been a little bit more generous. As things stand now, you'll have to consider yourself outbid and learn to live with it.
Well, you could have given me an opportunity to outbid the second bidder. I mean...
Yes, well, I could have, Lionel, but then I couldn't. Do you follow me? I could, but I couldn't.
Yeah, I follow you. In other words, you not only collected a commission from the guest that was selling, you collected a commission from the buyer. Am I right?
Blatant greed has always been one of my long suits.
Wow! We having the Kennedys over for supper tonight or something?
Yeah, it looks pretty, doesn't it?
Yeah, enough so I'm almost sorry I'm going to be missing the festivities.
You're not going to stay for Kelly's wedding.
Sweetheart, this is my day off. The first one I've had since I joined this weird cast of characters is a butler-chauffeur. Now, you don't think I'm going to waste it on some weird wedding, do you?
Oh, well, excuse me, then why are you still here? Why aren't you off frolicking somewhere else?
Sweetheart, I am leaving. I am frolicking. I am taking off right now, okay?
You going bird watching?
No. No, I'm not. As a matter of fact, I'm heading down to the racetrack in L.A. Mr. Capwell himself has saved me his box seats right there, right smack on the finish line. How's that grab you?
I didn't know you were a racing fan.
Yeah, I've been known to follow the ponies every now and then.
Okay. Maybe you had a pair of tickets? Who are you taking with you?
Nobody.
No.
No. Well, I figure what I do is I cash the extra ticket in, put the proceeds down on a pair of pick sixes. Maybe I get lucky, maybe I don't. Oh.
I hope you get lucky. I'd like to see you strike it rich. Good, you're just the man I'm looking for.
Let her rant. She cannot touch me. You rang.
Yes.
Mademoiselle.
Yes. I need you to drive me somewhere right away.
Another bungalow run, huh?
Doesn't matter what I'm doing. Just go get your uniform and let's get going.
I'm afraid you're out of luck today, Madeline. Today is my day off, and I am ancient history.
Correction. It was your day off. I've already spoken to Uncle C.C.
What do you mean?
He said you could have an extra day next week, but today you are all mine.
No, wait a minute here.
No, the subject is closed. Now you go get ready. You know how I hate to be kept waiting.
I cannot believe this, Ames. This is my one day off.
I'm sorry. What are you?
Do me a favor. Look after these, okay?
Yeah, sure. Well, I don't know why you put up with that. Why don't you just refuse?
I'll tell you what. I'm only putting up with it a little while longer. And then I'm going to get even. And don't you ever think I won't.
I'll watch these. This will be just fine, Pearl. You can wait for me right here.
Yeah. I know the routine. Only how long are you going to be this time?
There's no telling.
Look, I'm not asking for biological reasons.
Well,
I want to know because maybe there's a chance I can still make it to the track.
Well, as a matter of fact, I shouldn't be more than an hour. I do have to make it back for the wedding.
I'll tell you what, why don't you try to make it 45? That way I can still get there, okay?
I can't believe you're serious.
You know, it wouldn't do you any harm to try and help somebody else for a change, huh?
I will be back when I'm through and not one moment before.
Tell me something. What the heck you got going down that bungalow of yours? I mean, every day this week you got me dropping you off there.
Do you honestly think I'm going to tell you anything? Who do you think you are?
You know, I was hoping it might be something useful, like rolling bandages for the Red Cross, or making up food baskets for the poor, huh?
Hey, listen, I've got news for you. Your nosiness is going to get you in a serious trouble before long. What goes on in that bungalow is none of your business. I don't want you to question me. I don't even want you to speak to me unless it's yes, ma'am, or no, ma'am. Understood?
Bet you hated to see slavery abolished. Yeah, you have a birthday, too. Boy. See what we got here. Funny girl. Walk well. Misty's mate. Yeah, I kind of like that one. Yeah. Hey, Max. Here's Pearl.
Brown hair, longish, beard, full beard?
Well, it was kind of neat and short. Yeah, neat and short.
Laid-back way of talking, dark brown eyes, tall, medium weight, nice watch, and well-dressed.
Yep, that's the guy. That's the guy that did this to me.
Now, Bobby, I still think you should have that looked at. You know, there's a clinic not far from here.
It's just a bruise. It'll go away. So what do you think? Is this list going to help?
Well, it's detailed enough, Bobby, but I'm not sure how much good it's going to do.
The guy's bad news, Mason. I mean, I'm going to get him back. I'm going to get him back. What are you going to do to find him?
Well, I can go look through police records, see if they have anybody that's done this sort of thing before.
No police. They haven't done me any favors. You know that. Listen, it'll make me feel a lot better if you take care of this all by yourself. You know you're the only one that I can trust.
Well, I'll see what I can do. But try not to get involved with any more psychopaths, huh?
What do you think? I go around looking for guys like this? Look, the guy looked really nice. He talked good. I couldn't help it.
You need to develop a sixth sense, Bobby. Just sharpen your intuition. Well, I hate to leave you, but I've got to get going. My sister's getting married. I have to run down to the little brown church in the Vale.
Which sister?
Kelly, the younger one. Again, we married the older one off a short while back.
Well, have fun.
At a wedding. The worse than funeral.
Dr. Foster, dial operator. Dr. Foster, dial operator.
Hi. Kelly, how's Kirk? Oh, he's having tests. What are you doing here? It's your wedding day.
Yeah, I know. I had to see you, Eden.
Something wrong?
Yeah, me.
What's wrong? What's the matter?
I don't know. I had to see you. Eden, I'm having crazy thoughts that I shouldn't be having, you know, and I don't know what to do about them. I tried to talk to Mom, but I can't explain myself to her.
You can talk to me.
I've got a lot of questions I need answered, I think.
Why didn't you just call me on the phone? You didn't need to fly all the way down here.
Yeah, I know, I didn't. I wanted to.
Does Nick know you're here?
No, nobody does.
Kelly, you're gonna go and get married in a couple hours.
Eden, I don't think I can go through with it.
Care to make a weather prediction?
I think it looks like rain. We may have to bring the whole ceremony indoors.
I think that's a better idea anyway. Too many flies outside. Too many frogs in the garden. Really, in people never go outdoors.
Is that a fact? Well, Mason, what do you think, huh? I'll put some of these in the dining room, some in my library. What do you think, huh?
Some in your bathroom, some in the stables. It's an impressive collection, Dad. You should be proud.
I am. By the way, when you gave the check to Augusta, did she ask who bought them?
Gee, I think she was so happy to have the whole transaction concluded that she didn't even care.
Hello, Lionel. This is Cece. Yes, I'm sure it is. Well, I'm calling to invite you over. Yes, over here. I have something I want you to see, and some business we need to discuss. How would 12 o'clock suit you? I'll see you then.
What it's all about, isn't it? Rubbing Lionel's nose in the loss of his art collection.
Well, the paintings have no value to me unless Lionel knows I have them. Isn't that correct? And besides that, I do have other business to discuss with him. Business about the casino. It'll be a dark day for Lionel no matter what.
And a happy one for you.
Hello, Augusta. I'm not catching you at a bad time, I hope. That's right, it is. I was wondering if you could stop by the house here today at about 12 noon. Well, because I think I have something very interesting to show you. Something I think you'd like to see. No, Augusta, I'm not asking you for a date. No, Augusta, lunch is not included. Augusta, you'll want to be in on this. I assure you I won't be wasting your valuable time. Good. I thought I could count on your curiosity. I'll see you at noon.
And now Augusta, huh?
Sale is final, Mason. Doesn't matter who knows that I have them.
They're putting me in a very difficult position with both of them. You realize that?
I'm sorry, son, but one cannot serve two masters. Although I am grateful for what you've done. You can even stick around and watch the fireworks if you'd like.
Oh, yes. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
You know some kind of anti-rain dance we could do?
Yeah, it's called Let's Carry Everything Back in the House Waltz.
Forget it, I won't dance, fella.
Hey, I really need to know what you think, huh?
What do you think?
Well, I thought you'd be for it.
I think it's very nice that Cece made you an offer. I think that it's nice he's appreciated your hard work.
But?
I can't help wondering why he wants you.
Well, for the reason you just gave. I'm the best man for the job.
Well, I know that, but I'm not sure that's his reason. Even Mason's gone way out of his way to warn me that you shouldn't trust him.
Well, okay, well, I wouldn't be trusting too much what Mason says either. Oh, man, I don't know. This family I got myself into here, I just...
Well, you didn't have much of a choice. Did Cece mention what kind of a salary you'd be getting?
Well, it'll be a healthy raise, but the money's not what's important to me right now.
I don't know. Maybe this is the break you've been waiting for. Maybe you should take it. You know, we both know you'd be a better manager than Dylan ever was.
No, I should hope.
The employees are crazy about you. The transition wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, but if only I knew the reason why Dylan decided to sell out, you know? In such a hurry.
Cece must have made him some kind of fabulous offer. He wanted control all along.
So now, Lionel still remains a partner. Just the two of them. I know I don't like that at all. All right, I'm going to try to look at this man objectively here.
All right, well, let me look with you. What are we looking at?
Okay. Here's C.C., a man that, when he sees me, he's reminded of how a woman that he loved betrayed him for his worst enemy. Now he offers me this fabulous job, this big promotion, all this responsibility. I mean, but then again, you know, today when he offered me the job, it was the first time that he ever looked me in the eye.
Maybe he doesn't have any dark, ulterior motives. Maybe he honestly thinks you're just the right man.
No, but, you know, He must feel such embarrassment inside. He's got to be the world's most angriest man, so...
Well, can't this just stay on a business level? You said yourself that you'd have better hours, you'd spend more time with Johnny and me, and give you more money. I don't want to sound mercenary, but we could use it. We could finally get our own place.
I'm tempted. I'm tempted.
You know, if it got too bad, you could always quit.
Yeah, but my instincts with him have always been to steer clear.
Here it comes.
I hate to be the bearer of bad tidings, but I just heard the weather forecast, and it's going to rain for sure.
Yeah.
Well, we can try our best to cover things up if you have any suggestions.
Appreciate that.
Excuse us, Amy. CC, I'd like to see you for a second.
This morning, I felt panicked. You know, I felt like I had to get out of the house. I couldn't breathe, even. You know, I thought I still could make it back in time for the wedding.
You're just not sure you want to make it back, is that it?
Yeah, but I have to, don't I? And Nick would kill me if I didn't show up. I'm the one who's been pushing the wedding all along.
Then why are you doing this if you're not sure about how you felt?
I thought I was. I don't know. Maybe I thought taking time with it would be more dangerous.
That's an odd word to use. I mean, you're just scared. I was. Were you scared when you started to get to marry Joe?
I was nervous. But I didn't have these doubts and uncertainties. It was nothing like this.
Kelly, look, I like Nick. I think he's wonderful, and he's talented, and he's sensitive, and he is so devoted and loyal to you. He's everything that you need in a man. And he's so wonderful to you, and it's wonderful to be loved by a man like that. You are so lucky to have someone like him. You spent an entire lifetime looking for someone who respects you and is as devoted to you as he is. So I'm like, I want to marry him myself. I guess this problem just sort of goes beyond that, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
But what do you want me to say when it came to me?
I don't know. Maybe I want you to tell me not to do it.
Not to go through with the wedding?
I don't know, Eden. I don't know what I want. I really don't.
Look, Kelly, if you don't love him, if he doesn't make you happy...
No, it's not that. Eden, he is wonderful. He's everything you said he is and more.
Then what?
I just really don't think I should marry him. He deserves so much better than me.
All right, that's fine. I may try again later. Thanks. Well, she said she was coming back to the house, but her car is gone.
Oh.
I made several calls all over town, and it's getting very late.
She and I ought to be getting dressed by now.
I think something could have happened to her.
No, she probably had some last-minute errands to run. Weddings are full of things like that.
Yeah, she said that she needed to be alone for a while.
She'll walk through that front door any minute.
I hope so. If she doesn't, I'm going to start getting real nervous.
Okay, we'll take it easy, Nick. We've got plenty of time.
Oh, you know what? I haven't had a chance to thank you both for the wedding present. It is beautiful.
You didn't like all of them?
I beg your pardon?
We gave you a set of champagne glasses. Did you get your gifts all mixed up? Well, it's not surprising considering how many you have.
Maybe the cards got switched.
Wait a minute. Follow me.
Okay.
Come on.
I'll turn.
I know exactly what you gave me. Isn't this what you sent over yesterday?
No, that's not from us. These glasses are.
Well, I was sure that... Wait a minute. There's got to be a card in here someplace. Rose has been very good about keeping them together. Yeah, here it is. Congratulations. May you have all the happiness you can. Dylan. Kelly said that... Excuse me.
Dylan and I were together. But what's even worse is that I lied to Nick when he asked me about it. And that's not the only thing I lied about either.
What else?
I lied about the wedding gift. I lied about the books. Just little things, little bit things. You know, everything I say, a lie comes out of my mouth. What am I doing, Eden? He doesn't...
Kelly, it's not like you haven't wanted to tell him the truth.
Remember that conversation that we had a long time ago? You remember that? I know that, but I can't do it. You know what he'd do? Yes, I think that he would forgive you in about 2 minutes. But if you let him find out from somebody else... No, I can't. I can't do it. It would kill him. He would never get over it. I know him. It would kill him if he found out from somebody else. From some third party. You know, maybe I can't help myself. Maybe that's it. Mother and Daddy can't seem to tell the truth either, can they? They continually depend on manipulating people and deceiving them instead of being open and honest about things. Can't we learn from their mistakes? Kelly, go home. Talk to Nick. He's going to forgive you because he loves you so much. You've got to trust that love. I hope what I'm thinking isn't really true. That you just don't want to marry Nick because you just don't want to. Is that it? I love him. Something's wrong. I mean, something just as strong as the love you feel for him. Maybe you just don't know what it is. No, I know I love him, Eden, and I want to marry him. Kelly, why are you standing here talking to me instead of at home getting in your wedding dress? You're right. No, I know. I should know. No, you're right. You made a mistake. Kelly, wait. Mrs. Cranston, there's a telephone call for you. What? There's a telephone call for you. It sounded urgent. Yeah, take it right over there. Thanks. Look. Hello. Yes, Madeline, what? I just wanted to let you know that my thoughts are with you during this very difficult time, and I'm praying for Kirk's recovery. Oh, well, you're welcome, yeah. No, well, yeah, I'll be at the house real soon. And listen, I've got my fingers crossed for you, okay? Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, bye-bye.
The stewards are gathered checking the photos. From here, it looked like a dead heat between Largo Al and Misty's maid.
Oh, no, baby, it's got to be Misty's maid. I mean, I don't mind losing if I'm at the track, but I got to be stuck here.
Came on strong. Wait a minute. The winner is going up on the handicap board.
Come on, I'll never choose snuff again, I promise.
It's Misty's maid.
All right, top down, yeah.
Lionel, do come in. So good of you to come. Forgive all the confusion. You know how it is on a wedding day.
Well, looks as if it's going to be a beautiful reception.
Well, we could wish for better weather. The plan was to have the wedding out in the gazebo, the reception in here, but due to the inclement weather, we may have to bring everything inside.
Maybe the rain will give you a break. Well, the house looks beautiful.
Thank you. May I offer you something?
Yes, an explanation of why I'm here.
Oh.
You're being unusually hospitable. I'm waiting for you to turn into your old self.
All right. Fine. Well, first of all, I would like to explain that Dylan Hartley has resigned as the manager of the casino. And I've hired somebody else. Let me introduce you to him. Would you please?
Brett,
May I introduce to you the new general manager?
Hello, Lionel.
is this true?
Yes, he's made me a good offer. I've accepted.
You know, you might have consulted me. I have that right, being an equal shareholder.
Ah, Lionel, but there lies the rub. See, you are no longer an equal shareholder.
Huh?
Dylan Hartley sold me his percentage. See, that's the other news I was going to tell you. Now that I own control of the casino, I will run it as I see fit. You will still get your proportionate share of the profits, but I would still love to buy you out. And since you have no say in setting policy, I don't see why you would want to continue your investment.
Kind of makes me feel worse, of course, hiring Brick.
I'd hate to think so.
Oh, don't mind Lionel. He's always seeing ghosts and goblins where they don't exist.
Oh, no. But, CC, you see, they still do exist. But let me tell you something. I have every intention of holding on to my investment in the casino. I'm going to hang on to that
Would you excuse us, Brick?
I'm sorry if I upset you, Lionel. It's not why I took the job.
I can't believe that Augusta sold you these paintings.
Well, she didn't exactly realize that I bought them through an intermediary.
I just can't believe it.
I rather expect this kind of reaction. I cannot thank you enough for not disappointing me. In fact, you might have another little surprise in a few moments.
How much did you give them?
Well, let's say I made a kind of advantageous situation for myself.
You must have cheated her.
That can't mean very much to you right now. You probably cheated her on the divorce settlement.
It's all right if I cheat her. She's my wife.
Was your wife. Thank you for admitting you tried to cheat me in front of my attorney.
Augusta, I cannot believe that you actually sold those paintings to C.C.
Neither can I.
Huh?
You're the one who bought the paintings?
Guilty. Aren't they beautiful?
How could you do this to me?
I don't know what you're talking about. I got you the best possible price, didn't I?
You know there is no money in the world that would make me sell those paintings to him. This is all collusion, and you lied on top of it.
What? Somewhat high-strung, isn't she?
I wouldn't mind seeing her strung a little higher sometimes, but that's purely a personal reaction.
What do you plan to do with the paintings now that you got them?
Going to enjoy them. I'm not going to lend them to any roadshow companies or exhibit them. I'm going to have them for my own satisfaction. I don't need approbation of a crowd to validate my taste, as you seem to.
Oh. Well, you know something, Cece? I can't stand to see those paintings in your possession. I'm going to go outside and throw up. Excuse me.
Why don't you show him out, Mason?
I seem to be playing usher today. Follow me, Mr. Lockridge.
Mason.
Let me anticipate the question you're afraid to ask, Lionel, since it would give you away. Yes, I do know all the paintings are forgeries.
What?
Quite a shock, isn't it?
Well, how did you...
Don't worry. I realize you could probably be sent to prison, probably for the rest of your life, but I'll keep your secret. It only made my plan more delicious.
Are you telling me that you knew and you planned deliberately to sell CC the paintings, knowing they were fakes?
Yes. And believe me, he paid a pretty penny for them. Kind of a golden fleecing, don't you think?
If CC ever found out...
You better pray that he doesn't.
Come on, baby, pull them stockings back on and let's boogie. I'm now a winner and I want to celebrate. Oh, man, that's it. Time's up. Time I find out what she's up to.
Miss Madeleine! Yoo-hoo! Oh, we retired, and I've been looking all through the floor for you.
Oh, my God. I can understand why she feared about the present from Dylan. She was trying to spare my feelings, but that isn't what really bothers me.
Well, what is?
Well, Kelly usually talks to me about her problems, you know? I mean, we've been very particular about sharing our feelings. Yeah. Recently, she's been so quiet, you know, very private.
It's just last-minute nerves, okay? Now, you'd be surprised what can go through a woman's head before she gets married. You must have some wild things going through your head, too. Me? I was terrified when I got married. I was hell on wheels. I kept trying to pick a fight with Brick so he'd call the whole thing off.
You're kidding.
No, I was just being insecure, so don't worry. All right, Kelly's just having some last-minute jitters. Everything's going to be fine. Promise.
Kelly.
You see? See? Now I'm so glad you're here. This guy has been, like, nervous, and I'm having so much trouble calming him down.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm sorry if you were worried.
Oh, I was just a little bit.
A lot. Okay, listen, you and I should be getting dressed. It's almost noon.
Yeah, listen, I know. Would you mind going up and getting started? I'll be there in 2 minutes. I just want to talk to him for a minute.
Oh, I understand, you little lovebird. Now, listen, you're going to have years to talk about things. Would you just get the hard part over with? Please. I'll see you.
See you.
Show you how neurotic I am. I was beginning to worry if you would ever come back. So, where did you disappear to?
I went to see Eden.
At Stanford?
Yeah, I flew up and just came back.
I don't understand. I mean, how's Kirk?
He's not much better. They're doing all sorts of tests on him and things.
And how's Eden holding up?
A lot better than I am.
Sweetheart, you're doing the right thing. We are going to be very happy
Honey,
together.
wait a minute, please, before you say anything. Just listen to me. I have something to say. I have a terrible admission to make right now. I really was going to run away. When I left here, that's what I had in mind.
Run away? From me?
No. From a lie. From a lot of them. And I can't do that to you. Nicky, I think it's time I told you the truth about everything. I tried once before and lost my nerve, but this time I'm going to do it.
Hello? Come on! Hello?
Oh, man.
Hurry! Call a doctor. The phone in here does not work. She needs help right away. Did you hear me? Did you... ¿Estás escuchándome? ¿Estás escuchándome?
Honey, what are you doing down here?
Daddy.
Kirk isn't worse, is he?
No, he's fine.
Well, what are we doing down here? Did Kelly persuade you to come to the wedding?
No, I actually came to talk to you.
What's the matter? Something wrong?
Yes, about Kelly.
Kelly?
She came up to Stanford to see me this morning. She was very upset.
She went all the way up there? I didn't even know she left the house. What's the matter? What's wrong?
I think she's going through some kind of a crisis right now. She's having all kinds of doubts and worries about the wedding.
Oh, well, baby, that's understandable, but it is what she wants, isn't it?
Huh? No, she doesn't know, and she doesn't even know if she's going to be here for the wedding.
Oh, well, then you can rest easy. She's already back home.
She is?
Of course she is.
You've seen her?
Honey, she's out in the gazebo talking to Nick.
So she came back.
See? Whatever doubts you've had, they've been all resolved. Mwah. Take a long trip down here for nothing.
I'm not so sure.
Darling, listen to me. Everyone has doubts on their wedding day. It's what they call in the real estate market buyer's remorse. You make a commitment, then you begin to wonder if you made the right commitment. Well, Kelly did. I think she and Nick are going to be very, very happy.
Just wish I knew what she was saying to him right now.
Well, whatever she's saying, I wish she'd say a little faster because the guest will be here any minute and she's not even dressed.
You know, Daddy, I think you better think of something diplomatic to say.
To whom? And what?
To the guests. Because I have this terrible feeling there's not going to be a wedding today.
Damn. It really is starting to rain. I didn't think it was going to. Well, let's abandon ship. You think we should take everything up to the house? Oh, shoot, we can get married anywhere. We laugh at this weather, huh?
Please to what I'm telling you.
Sorry. But first I want to say something to you that is going to make what you have to tell me much easier. You are a wonderful woman.
I'm not.
Kelly, yes, you are. But you start kicking yourself. And you start making high drama out of very ordinary events. You have a very highly refined sense of what is right and wrong. And sometimes you get carried away with that and you're too hard on yourself and everybody else.
Nick, you don't know what I've done, okay?
Well, you're wrong there, darling. I do.
You do?
Yes. I know it all.
Like what?
I know you lied to me.
How long have you known?
I found out while you were away. I know you've been avoiding wanting to admit it to me. Now you don't have to. I want to tell you right now, I'm not upset with you.
I don't understand. Tell me what you know.
I wanted to thank Brick and Amy for the lovely antique brooch that they gave us for a wedding present. Amy said it didn't come from them. When I read the card, I found out it was from Dylan.
Oh, Nick.
Now, you think you've done a terrible thing, but you haven't. I know you're just trying to spare my feelings. You didn't want me to be upset before the wedding. Well, the heck with it. It's beautiful. Dylan owes us a lovely present. So we'll take it from the bum and we'll live with it.
What else do you know, Nick?
I know I love you all the more for trying to protect my feelings. And that I will probably love you a little bit more each day that we're together. That's not such a bad way to start now, is it? Now, come on. What do you say we go up to the house? You start getting dressed. I'll talk to your dad and the caterers about moving all this stuff up.
You know, I never meant to hurt you.
That's what being in love is all about. We care for each other's feelings. We're going to be very happy together, Kelly. You whatever doubts that you are entertaining right now, I just want you to put them away. I want you to have as much faith in us as I do.
I think there's more to it than you realize.
More to what?
It would be so easy for me to go up and get into my wedding dress and walk down the aisle with you and become Mrs. Nicholas Hartman,
Yes,
you know?
yes, and live happily ever after.
Except we wouldn't.
Yes, we will.
We won't. Nick, sooner or later, everything will come out. And I really don't want to live our life waiting for our marriage to fall apart. I want to believe that this will last forever, Nicky.
What are you talking about? Everything will come out. What do you mean? All of what?
All of the lies. There's more than just the wedding gift.
Any more?
Too many. And they're bad. Oh, God. I think you know I'd rather die than do this. Because you're the most gentle man I've ever known. But I have to tell you everything.
You're scaring me to death, Kelly.
I know, honey. And I'm scared, too. I'm so scared.
Thrilling escapades of a family in conflict. The excitement, the glamour. The Ewings and J.R. Enjoy the adventures of Dallas every day at 4 on Channel 13.